Hi. In this video, we are going to explain the process for obtaining a civil protection order in King County. My name is Liliana, and I'm a victim advocate with the King County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. This video will focus on a brief overview of the protection order process, assessing if and which protection order is right for you, and what to consider before you file. There are additional videos on our website that explain the next steps in the process of filing a protection order. This process can be confusing, so we're going to break it down step by step. In this video, we'll discuss the different types of protection orders, how to decide which protection order might be right in your circumstance, safety considerations when deciding to file, and some of the different protections that can be requested. What is a protection order? There are several different types of civil protection orders in Washington state. The type of order requested depends on two things: the type of harm from which protection is needed, and the relationship between the person needing protection and the person that should be restrained. The 6 civil protection orders in Washington state include an anti-harassment order, which may be appropriate for someone who is being harassed by a neighbor, an acquaintance, or stranger. A domestic violence protection order, which would be the appropriate order for anyone experiencing domestic violence from either an intimate partner or from a family or household member or roommate. There is also a sexual assault protection order, a stalking protection order, a vulnerable adult protection order, and an extreme risk protection order. You might have heard terms like restraining order or no contact order. While those are orders that exist in Washington state court system, we are going to focus on an overview of civil protection orders. Follow the helpful guide on our website to determine which protection order may be appropriate. We find it easiest to start by deciding if the situation qualifies for a domestic violence protection order. If not, which order addresses the type of harm being experienced. The judge can always grant the appropriate protection order if the first choice doesn't qualify. When making the decision to file a protection order, consider creating a personal safety plan and weigh the pros and cons. Sometimes, seeking a civil protection order can put the protected person at greater risk. In some cases, a protection order alone cannot stop someone from staying away or stop the behavior that prompted the order. Some of the protections you can request in a civil protection order are protections against physical harm, violence, or threat of violence, prohibiting the other person from coming near specific people and places, protections to keep the other person from contacting you by calling, texting, or emailing, prohibit someone from having and remove any firearms and dangerous weapons, among other protections. A protection order can only be enforced by reporting violations of the order to law enforcement. There are 6 steps in the protection order process, which will be outlined in the next video. Please visit our website for additional information and resources, or to learn more about this process.